Video conferences. This has pretty much been the only thing I've talked about on this channel so far, but that is changing as I'm building my video editing business to help content creators and live streamers repurpose their content. But I, again, am going to talk more about video conferences, but I'm really excited about this one because I am finally going to VideoMarketing.World. I wanted to go last year, didn't work out, but I am going this year and I am so pumped. I have built a great relationship with founder of VideoMarketing.World, Jeremy Vest, and I asked him if he would jump on a call with me so that I could share with you exactly why you should consider going. Now look, I have built my business in 2019 as a direct result of two things. My mentor, Owen Video, and going to conferences and meetups in 2018. It was so valuable for me to go, not only to build some great friendships and great relationships within the industry. Everyone understands each other when maybe other people in your life don't. And people get bored with conversations, right? Have you ever sat down and tried to talk about video and creating content on YouTube and LinkedIn and everywhere else, and then they're just kind of like, when is he going to shut up? Happens to me all the time. But then when you get to go to these conferences, it's like going, got no voice left by the end of the night, but you're just so excited to continue talking about it. So that's why I'm excited about a whole number of conferences this year, but VideoMarketing.World especially. Before we get into the call, I wanted to give you a heads up. If you do want to buy a ticket, Jeremy has given me a code to share with you to save you $100 on your purchase. If you go to VideoMarketing.World and enter the promo code at checkout, VMW Dan, you will save $100, making your ticket $297 right now. That is irresistible. Like, come on. It's such a valuable conference with great valuable speakers for 2 days. Where are you going to get that pricing? And you got to get it this year. You'll hear more about it on the call with Jeremy. I am pumped. Let's jump into it. Well, hey, thank you, Jeremy, for coming on with me on this call. I am super pumped for VideoMarketing.World in August. This is my first time in Texas, and I'm just excited to be there. You were pivotal for me last year at conferences, giving me value, advice, and I just know how much you give, and that's why I'm so excited to finally be going to VideoMarketing.World. And I want to share with my audience exactly why they should be there. So if you can, like, what's the value, what's the benefit of VideoMarketing.World?
I would say the biggest difference between VideoMarketing.World and a lot of the other video marketing conferences, by the way, I speak at almost all the other video marketing conferences and they're amazing. Like we didn't create VideoMarketing.World to replace or be better than the other conferences. We did it to be purposely different. So the biggest thing is it's very exclusive. And what I mean by that is we're only going to have 420 people here total this year. So tickets will definitely sell out very quickly. And, you know, at a place like VidCon where there's thousands and thousands of people, we wanted a kind of a place where networking was the main thing. And I love when you're at a smaller conference because it's magical. You know, you build deeper relationships. And the second part of that is we are not skimping on speakers. If you go to VideoMarketing.World, you can see we're literally bringing in some of the best people in the world. People with lots of our speakers have multiple million subscribers on YouTube. We're bringing in a whole LinkedIn panel with 5 experts on LinkedIn, and we're talking about Instagram. So all of video marketing is going to be covered. But I would say really the two things is the quality of the speakers and the size of the conference is what I think why people think this is such a magical conference.
Yeah, I've been to both the large ones and the small ones. I mean, the small ones, you just got that it's that different vibe and that connection you can make. So that's absolutely exciting. For someone looking to get started in video, they haven't started yet or they've dabbled with it, feel overwhelmed, would this be a good conference for them?
I think it would be. And another difference that VideoMarketing.World has compared to some of the others is a lot of the conferences you go to, you feel like you're learning from a fire hose, right? It's just intense and things are happening everywhere. We're actually only having one track this year. So you don't have any decisions to make. You just sit in the big room with 420 other people and you learn. We're going to have a total of about 16 sessions in 2 days, and every single session that we have is actually based on helping you grow your business with video. That's it. There's one theme. It really is. Some of the courses may be over your head if you're getting started, and some of them won't be. But we're blending everything in for everyone with one core mission of growing your business with video.
I love that. And I mean, that's, for me, that's perfect, because that's exactly what I'm doing in 2019. I know my mentor, Owen Video, will be there.
And he's the MC as well.
That's
actually.
Right. The MC. So, man, that alone is huge value. I know from personal experience, from him mentoring, as well as Roberto Blake and Sean Cannell and Judy Fox talking about LinkedIn, that's huge. This is, LinkedIn video is so big right now. It's the hot topic.
You know, LinkedIn's my largest platform times 10. Even though I'm a YouTube professional, LinkedIn's 10 times bigger. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, but it shows you the power of those connections that are made there, and what video can, the video done right on that platform. And that's some of the things I'm excited to learn when I'm there. And I'm sure people that are on the LinkedIn platform could really benefit from hearing and learning about video directly from people who are masters of it, and other people who are looking to do that too. Like you said, networking is huge. That was huge for me, just even getting clients this year, starting my video editing repurposing service. I've gotten clients just from going to these conferences.
And Owen Video actually said last year that he got the most clients of the entire year from VideoMarketing.World. So, and because it's more intimate, you can build deeper relationships. There's not people everywhere, and you're not always changing rooms all the time. Yeah. So it's just really purposely built to build deeper relationships. My favorite, most exciting part of VideoMarketing.World this year is the CEO of the Harmon Brothers. If you've ever watched Squatty Potty video, he's actually the keynote, and I'm really, really pumped about that.
That's going to be great. Very excited for that. And for all the different panels, we got speakers, and the networking, the connections in that time, and one room, man. That makes it feel like you never miss anything, right? The fear of missing out. Yeah. That's one of the things with like in conferences. It's like, I'm gonna miss something because I'm somewhere else.
And this year, the prices are literally half of any other conference in our industry. That's not going to continue forever. You know, we're going to be purposely exclusive, but we're also going to eventually, get back up to a decent price, probably $700 or $800 next year. But right now you can actually buy tickets for like $397, which is insanely inexpensive compared to a Vid Summit or a VidCon.
Yeah, dude, that's such huge value, which makes this year be the year you need to get there. If you're gonna get there and get involved, get there this year. Don't wait on it. Don't sit on it. Like, this is the time to get your ticket. And that's not just saying it to sell. That's get there. The one thing that Owen told me last year was that I needed to get to a conference, a video conference. And I was like, I don't have the money, flights. I'm coming from New York. Everything's expensive. He's just like, I don't care what you got to do. Get there. Yeah. And he was so right. You were also part of that as well. Which was pivotal for me to get where I am right now. So I'm incredibly thankful to the both of you for being like, get to a video conference. It doesn't matter what, just get to one, and this should be the one that you get to this year, if anything, just because you could afford it, right? Like, get there and make that difference.
Looking back in my career, for the last decade, my customers have over 4 billion organic views on YouTube. I'm the director of marketing of the largest third-party YouTube software company in the world. And all of that sounds really cool, but all of that honestly started with relationships and conferences. I met 6 or 7 years ago, I met Daryl Eves and Tim Schmoyer and Roberto Blake and all of these guys that are figureheads in our industry now. I met them when they were tiny. They were small channels. by building those relationships is how I came to work for vidIQ. It's how I was able to get customers like HP and all these big brands that I worked with. So I would say that don't underestimate the power of networking. Traditional old school networking, building relationships with people is absolutely crucial if you want to make a career or grow your business with video. You really need those people to network with. A good example of that is Devin Weber is speaking. So I'm a big skateboarder, even though I'm old. And she happens to run the largest skateboard channel in the world, Braille Skateboarding, with 4 million subscribers. And because of those relationships, I got her to come speak at our conference to teach people what it takes to build a YouTube channel to get to 4 million subscribers. So all of these relationships are really why I am where I am. You know, I met Owen 5 or 6 years ago. I was his coach for a few years. And I think that people underestimate how important it is to build physical relationships with people.
Yeah. Well, going out to these conferences last year, I've built, well, I would say but a couple of us, Ross Brand, Dan Courier, Jay Leibs, John DeStefano, you do it on YouTube. Like all of us live up here in the Northeast. We kept hanging out in all these other cities, going to these conferences, built these relationships. We're like, why are we not hanging out locally here? You have the chance by going to a conference to potentially meet people that are local to you, or maybe local to that conference right there in Dallas, Richardson, Texas, and build real connections when so many people in most of our lives don't understand what we're doing.
Absolutely.
Well, Joey, just we'll go over the dates and the time real quick, and where they could get tickets.
Yeah, you can go to VideoMarketing.World, and it's August 23rd and 24th in Dallas, Texas. Another cool thing is the hotel we're using. It's actually pretty affordable. It's like $100 a night. So everything about this, we made this extremely affordable. You know, a lot of times you'll go to a conference and you can't get a hotel under $200 or $300 a night. So the hotel is affordable. The conference tickets are literally under half the cost of all similar, conferences. And our speakers are no joke. They're definitely some of the biggest people and brands in the world. And we have some guest speakers that we have not announced yet that are going to blow some people's minds. We have huge brands coming. There's just a lot of value there.
So, hey, what conferences are you considering going to this year? Is Video Marketing World one of them? If not, what other ones have you considered maybe that are local to you? Maybe you need to start a meetup. Let's talk about that down in the comments. And hey, remember, if you're getting your Video Marketing World ticket, go to VideoMarketing.World and enter the promo code VMWDAN for $100 off, making it... This is one great ticket price. And don't wait. Don't wait on it. Jump on it now. I look forward to either seeing you in the next video or seeing you there. Hopefully there's another video between now and then, though. There should be. Keep me accountable. Boom. See you then.